Good evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. I'm Andrew Todd.
And I'm Amelia Marquez. In tonight's news, Jeff Cuellar from Bonnaroo spoke to the Coffee County Commissioners Tuesday night. Tullahoma has selected a new public works director to replace the retiring Wayne Limbaugh. And three of the main characters from 80s hit show Dukes of Hazzard will be in Tullahoma this weekend. And we'll hear from the charity benefits from Bonnaroo Works Fund. We'll have these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
Dr. Credit here from Russell Barnett Kia. Are you needing a vehicle but don't think it's possible because of your current credit situation? Great news, it is possible. But don't just take it from me. Here's a few of our satisfied customers and what they had to say.
Not only did they take the time to get to know me and my wants, they found me someone to finance me with my bad credit and got me the car of my dreams.
Dr. Credit, come see him, he's great. He can help you. I know he can, he helped me.
Schedule your appointment with Dr. Credit at Russell Barnett Kia so you can drive away happy.
When your family suffers the loss of a loved one, the caring and compassionate staff at Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel are standing by to assist you in every way possible. We are proud to support local industry and offer only Batesville caskets. Many funeral homes don't own or operate a crematory. We utilize the only crematory in Coffee County. Your loved one never leaves Coffee County. We can accommodate any need and any budget. Consider our complete pre-need service to remove this burden from your family during their time of grief. Lock in today's low costs and protect from inflation. Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel. Our family caring for your family.
Welcome back. Jeff Cuellar from the Bonnaroo Music and Arts Festival attended the Coffee County Commission meeting Tuesday night and offered some post-festival comments to the board.
I'd like to recognize Jeff Cuellar from Bonnaroo to come and with Sam Reed to share a few thoughts. And wrapped up a long, hard week. It's been months in planning and much better event this year. And I'm still in Jeff's thunder. And Jeff, welcome and glad you're here.
Glad to be here. Thank you for having me. Kind of last minute, but I had to still be in town. And I just wanted to report back, one, saying thank you for the support and for everything I know I saw. Support you out there and enjoying the festival. We had probably the best weather we've ever had in the history of the event. For those first timers, I think they were spoiled. But I did want to report that we had a 43% increase this year. So 65,000 people. It's always a positive thing in terms of our overall economic impact, and it was just a bang-up year. We're really excited for closing this out, wrapping everything up, and being able to report some of the final numbers that we're able to deliver our check to the mayor today.
Thank you very much for that.
Really excited about where we stand and how we're looking for the future. As we know, we're in a very competitive environment in terms of festivals in Atlanta, Nashville. We saw what's going on with Predator, Riverbend, CMAs, and we're trying to position ourselves to continue to be the leader for the next 16 years. But I want to again thank you for your support and let you know that we had a fantastic year this year in that standpoint, and we're looking forward to 16 plus more years to come. So if anyone has any questions, I'll be happy to answer anything. The rest of my knowledge is one time, but I just want to report great news.
Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate you being here.
Tullahoma Public Works Director Wayne Limbaugh is retiring at the end of the month. The Tullahoma Board of Mayor and Aldermen at its most recent meeting last week discussed his replacement. Let's watch this video as Kurt Glick, Parks of Recreation Director, speaks on the behalf of Robert Taylor.
Mr. Limbaugh has announced that he will be retiring as Public Works Director effective August 4th, 2017. The position was posted internally, conducted an interview, and I'm pleased to recommend the promotion and appointment of Mr. Robert Butch Taylor as Director of Public Works. Mr. Taylor currently holds the position of Public Works Superintendent. He is being recommended for appointment to the department head position. Mr. Taylor has over 20 years service with the City of Tullahoma, with 17 of those years in the Public Works Department. He directly supervises 36 employees in the street, sanitation, stormwater, maintenance, recycling, and city shop divisions, and has oversight over animal control. Mr. Taylor's background includes experience as a construction superintendent, building codes inspector. He's a veteran with 6 years service to his country. Mr. Taylor has frequently served as acting Public Works Director. This promotion would ensure continuity within the department with local, state, and federal agencies. He works closely with Mr. Limbaugh and has been an integral part of the department's accomplishments. Mr. Limbaugh stated that Mr. Taylor has consistently met or exceeded the expectations and requirements of the position, and Mr. Taylor is therefore uniquely qualified to continue his service to the city as Public Works Director. Pursuant to Section 1.5.A of the City of Tullahoma Personnel Regulations, the City Administrator must nominate and the Board of Mayor and Aldermen confirm all department head appointments. And if Mr. Taylor is confirmed in this position, Human Resources will advertise the opening for the position of Public Works Superintendent. And the reason that I'm requesting the board to take action on the confirmation this evening as opposed to waiting until August is that we will need to advertise externally for the street superintendent position. And so our hope is if Mr. Taylor is confirmed, that we will be able to advertise the Public Works Superintendent's position so that we can bring in someone that will be able to not only fill that position, but get some training while we still have Mr. Limbaugh and Mr. Taylor available to do that work for them. So therefore, I'm recommending confirmation of Mr. Taylor as Public Works Director, but that would not take place until August 5th, 2017.
Very, very nice introduction. Mr. Taylor, if you don't mind, step to the podium. Perhaps you've had an opportunity to meet everybody, but if not, I want to give anyone an opportunity to ask a question or make any observations, but we're very proud of you, appreciate your work in the past, and so I assume if you're offered this position, you're willing to accept it.
Yes, sir.
Anybody have any questions or observations?
I've had a lot of dealings with Mr. Taylor. Every time has been professional and outstanding, just like Mr. Limbaugh. Outstanding.
I second that motion. Mr. Limbaugh has big shoes to fill. I mean, they're big shoes. Well, let's put it that way. I know he doesn't want to hear that. I know he's ready, but Butch is an outstanding person, and he'll fill those shoes beautifully.
I'd like to say congratulations.
Do we need a motion?
It's good to be when people think enough of you to consider you for anything, so it's a blessing.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Taylor. Any comments that you'd like to make?
No, sir.
Floor. Okay. Thank you. All right. We've got a motion and a second on the floor. All those in favor of the confirmation and appointment of Butch Taylor as the Public Works Director, vote green. Opposed, vote red. Well, congratulations. Motion passes 7-0.
And the board did confirm Robert Taylor as the Public Works Director. Taylor had been Mr. Limbaugh's assistant for many years.
We'll be back in a moment after these messages.
Have you ever been involved in one of these? And you need one of these? Then look no further than the Russell Barnett Certified Collision Center. With a state-of-the-art facility, aluminum capabilities, lifetime paint guarantee, Russell Barnett Auto Rental, claims assistance from start to finish. We are here to serve you. So stop by and let us show you why we are #1, the Russell Barnett Certified Collision Center.
Welcome back. The Southern Wheels in Motion's 25th annual car show is coming up this Saturday at Wagner Park in Tullahoma. Jim spoke earlier this week with Kenneth Preston and Mike Cunningham about the event. This is part 2 of that interview.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking today with Kenneth Preston and Mike Cunningham, and if I'm talking to them and it's June, chances are the Southern Wheels in Motion car show is coming up, and I believe it is, guys. That is right. Third Saturday in June. That's going to be the 17th this year. And this, how many of these have you done? You guys remember? 25. 25, unbelievable.
This will be our 25th.
25th. And I think you guys have done something pretty special to make this one special, this event special. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, back in 2013, we had John Schneider, who played Bo Duke with the original Dukes of Hazzard, come to our car show, and he really liked this area. He liked our car club. He liked what we were doing. And through his contacts, we were able to get him back, and not only him, but also Tom Wolpat and Catherine Bach, who played Luke Duke and Daisy Duke on the
That is
show.
just phenomenal. Did you ever think you'd be able to pull that one off?
No, that one was, it's such a rare event to get all three of them into an area like that in one setting. And, you know, there's only one or two more that are still alive from that original cast. And to have them come with all three of them in one setting is very rare throughout the country. Anywhere in the country you go with all three of them is very unusual.
Right. This is one of the bigger events that we've seen here in Tullahoma in quite some time. And however, this Southern Wheels in Motion car show is always a huge event. And I think now it's one that's recognized all across the Southeast, is it not, by people that are into car clubs and classic cars and that sort of thing.
Yeah, we've got a good reputation, of course. Give a lot of trophies, give a lot of door prizes. We do our own judging. You know, it's not political like a lot of them. You know, we might make a boo-boo, but it's us. It's not showing partiality.
Speaking of prizes, there are some pretty nice prizes here. You get 3 places, I believe.
Each 3 places. In each class, we've got 44 classes. We've got 13 special awards. So we've got probably as many trophies as just about any show around.
Yeah, I had 50 cars in the first one. That number's increased a little bit over time, is it not?
Yeah, I guess the biggest one we had was when John was here last time. We had 357, I believe. Usually we'll average 150 to 250. Last year we had 250 something. So.
And we would be remiss if we didn't let you guys talk a little bit about what you do with the money from these shows.
Yeah, that's one thing that all of this is about. We spent 25 years helping out the community here. When I say community, I'm talking about a 4-county area, surrounding Tullahoma, because that's where the majority of our members come from. And they come to us with special needs that are needed to be helped with in their areas or whatever, and then we get together and we vote on it. And so, Jim, we help everything from Haven of Hope to Big Brothers to all kinds of local type charities, all the way down to families who are in need if their house is burnt, and we provide gift cards to them to be able to go buy items at Walmart or whatever. We hear those kinds of things. We've paid for electricity bills. We've paid for a senior ring for a family that couldn't afford their son a senior ring. And just things like that a lot of people really don't know about, but it all pretty much stays here, maybe with the exception of 2 or 3 things that we have done over the course of the years, but it all stays in this community here.
You know, and of course this is going to be a great event because of the cast of the Dukes of Hazzard, but this is a show that even if you don't own classic cars, you can spend half a day out there just looking at what these people have done with these automobiles.
That's what people like about our show. You know, you've got a lot of spectators. You know, you go to a lot of shows, just the people that's got the cars is the only people there, but our show draws a lot of spectators. And the people really like that, you know, people come by talking to them about their cars, you know, just sitting there behind it, nobody coming by, kind of a boring day.
Spectating is free. We want to invite everybody out there. Kurt Glick with the Tullahoma Parks and Rec Department's been super with us, and we have the whole park. There's no baseball going on out there. There's lots of parking for spectators to come out there. It'll be marked, and they'll tell them where to go, and but we invite everybody to come on out to this show. It's going to be very, very different and unique and awesome.
It is, and 25th anniversary of Southern Wheels in Motion. Folks, this is going to be the best one so far. I mean, I can tell. I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun. So that's at Wagner Park. Starts at, you guys start taking cars at what time?
8 o'clock. Registration starts at 8.
Okay.
8 till 12.
So I assume the people that just want to come and look can come anytime.
Oh, yeah. From 8 to 3:30, right around there.
Okay, John Snyder, Catherine Bach, and Tom Wolpett will be there between
11 and 2.
11 and 2.
Signing autographs.
Okay. All right, guys, it's going to be a fun event next Saturday at Wagner Park. You need to be there, folks. This is the biggest event you're probably going to see. Guys, thank you so much for coming by. It's always a pleasure. I can't wait to come and see it myself.
More Newsleader on 6 is coming up after these messages.
It's not invoice. It's not MSRP. It's not Christmas Day, although it may feel like it. It's the lowest prices in Middle Tennessee, period. Get to Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram or Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac before these prices are gone forever.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Welcome back. John Gray stopped by Templar Shooting Sports recently where they were hosting a big NRA-sanctioned event.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're at the Templar Indoor Shooting Range, and it's Templar Shooting Sports, and they're having an event today. It's an NRA event, and we're going to go in here and just see what's going on with all of these folks. Our buddy Claude Morris is part of this, and it's a big event. They're doing a good job. They're a new business here in Tullahoma, and we're going to find out what's going on here. All right, folks, this place is full of people. There's people around everywhere doing things. And hi, how are you this morning? They've got every kind of gun you can imagine here. And people, this is a great event that's taking place here in Tullahoma. And there's what they sell here is they sell guns. Hi, how are you? Good morning. You having a good day today? Good, wonderful. Looky here, there's Craig right there from Cat Country.
What's happening, man?
Everything's great, buddy. Good to see you.
Templar Shooting Sports, come on down.
There you go. There you go. They're giving things away here, and there's people everywhere. And there's 50 tickets, 20 friends of NRA Wall of Guns. There's Claude. Hey, how y'all doing? Good to see you. Look at that face right there. I know that face. What are you doing today?
I'm here helping raise money for youth shooting sports and safety. A lot of this money will go to the Coffee County High School trap team, the Lynchburg 4-H trap team. We also make it available if they put a grant application into the ROTC air rifle teams at Coffee County and Tullahoma High School.
Right.
And there's a trap team over in Shelbyville. We also hope to get the Eddie Eagle gun safety program to local schools this year.
All right, this is Richard Brooks at Templar Shooting Sports, and we've been down today. They've had a great event down here. Richard, who's this lovely young lady here?
This is my daughter, Ruthie.
Ruthie. Hi, dear. How are you? Good. Well, tell us a little bit about the business.
Well, we've got an indoor range, which obviously is the highlight of coming into our building. But we do have guns for sale. We can rent guns. People can walk in right off the street. We've got educational classes from if you've never touched a gun before in your life to we'll turn you into a ninja. So we've got advanced courses, the handgun permit course for the state of Tennessee, which is a very popular course, which is $75 a person or $125 for a couple, so we give couples discounts.
Oh, that's great.
We've got t-shirts, apparel, our own logo apparel. We've got Grunt Style and 9-line clothing and t-shirts in here. I've even got my own brand of coffee that is roasted right here in Coffee County, 4 blocks away from us.
All right, that's great.
We got a little bit of everything going on.
And how long have you been in business here?
7 months now.
7 months. I remember when it came before the board of Mayor and Alderman, about this shop and what was going to happen here. There was some discussion there, and I was very pleased when all of that went through for you the way it did.
It was a good day.
Yeah, it was a good day.
This is Remington.
That's Remington. Look at him. All right. All right. So this is a family business here.
It's a family business.
And what are your business hours here?
Business hours are 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and 1 to 6 Sunday afternoons.
1 to 6 Sunday afternoon. And this is Saturday.
This is Saturday.
And this is date afternoon.
This is date afternoon. Actually, we do a date night once a month, and that's on the 4th Saturday of the month. It'll repeat. It'll start over again in September. I've put it on hold through the summertime.
Right.
So Friday nights through the summer, we're doing. We're doing Friday nights 5 to 8, 2 for 1 on the range. So bring your sweetheart in and
That's
have some
great.
range time for half price.
That's great. What's your address at this location?
1101 South Jackson Street.
Right.
And our phone number is 931-222-4657. You can find us on Facebook, Templar Shooting Sports, and our website is www.templarshootingsports.com.
What a great family right there.
Say cheese.
There you go. Smile real big. I'm going to zero in right there on that young man right there. He's going to be on television.
We'll be right back with more Newsleader in a moment.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's going to be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor too when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Buying a vehicle can be hard. It's even harder if you have poor credit health. But let the team here with Dr. Credit at Russell Barnett Kia help you. With our guaranteed credit approval process, we can help you find your next vehicle. But don't just take that from me. Here's a few of our customers and what they had to say.
They said they could approve us, and then the next thing was how much monthly. I thought it was going to be way too much. And sure enough, he did it what we asked for, what we needed it to be. He did it within. He will help you out.
Schedule your appointment with Dr. Credit at Russell Barnett Kia so you can drive away happy.
Welcome back. Organizers of the Bonnaroo Music and Arts Festival wrapped up another successful event this past Sunday night. In this video, Philip Gilley, founder of the Notes for Notes charity, which receives funding from the Bonnaroo Works Fund, spoke about his organization and introduced Krista, an artist from Atlanta, Georgia, who has received assistance from the organization.
What we do is we're a nonprofit. We have 16 studios now, going on 17 in 3 weeks, over 20 by the end of the year, in cities from Portland to Atlanta to San Francisco to Seattle to Nashville to Detroit. And what we do is we build completely free after-school recording studios for young people to come first just explore, get their hands on music. We try and fill that void in communities where there is no music in the schools, but also another void of even when there is music there, not every young person wants to play the traditional instruments or learns in the same way. So we pack a studio with drums, guitars, keyboards, synthesizers, turntables, podcasting, a full studio where young people can come learn to how to play, how to songwrite, but also about production, engineering, and the whole business. And what we do here at Bonnaroo, Chef mentioned, is we set up a whole mobile studio and we have artists come in and lay down some features. So I just come not 20 minutes ago from a session where we had Big Gigantic lay down saxophone on a young person's 14-year-old's track from Nashville that was recorded yesterday. So keep an eye out for that. And we wouldn't be able to do what we do here without the support of Bonnaroo Works Fund. But echoing what Jeff said too, we wouldn't be able to do what our mission is without Les Paul. Because as you know, so many of the things he created in recording are what make music possible to be laid down. So for us, having a recording studio organization, we wouldn't exist without him. And we wouldn't be able to do what we do without amazing youth that come in every single day and make our organization what it is. We built this for them, and they are a testimony. I want to bring up now Krista from our Atlanta studio, who has a song I think you all recognize. And they are the future. They are the ones that will be on these stages someday. So thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Krista, and I feel like really happy and really lucky to be here and be a part of Notes for Notes because I've grown so much more than I ever thought I would. So here's Ordinary Love by U2. All the beauty that's been lost before wants to find us
And stay with us. We'll have your weather forecast right after these messages.
All I have to do is think about what I was physically before and what I am now, and I don't ever want to go back to that original situation.
The overall mission of the rehab team is always what is best for the patient and how we can facilitate maximum potential from every resident.
Well, the most important thing to me is that I'm allowed to do whatever I want to do, you know.
Everyday miracles at Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
The Russell Barnett Automotive family has launched its new Owner Advantage program. It starts as simple as your first year's maintenance is included with the purchase. We have 1 year, 3 year, 5 year plans available. Car detailing, car rental, collision repair. Stop by one of our 5 locations and let one of our certified sales staff tell you all about it. The Russell Barnett Automotive Family Advantage program. And remember, my question is, why buy anywhere else?
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this moment. Our record high was in 1943 at 97 degrees. Our record low is in 1966 at 44 degrees. The average high for this day is 85 and the average low is 62. Chance of storms tonight and a low of 66. And Friday, a 30% chance of storms in the forecast with a high of 86 and a low of 70. Saturday, 30% chance of storms still with a high of 88 and a low of 71. And we've got a special day coming up this Saturday. Our own Amelia Marquez's birthday is this Saturday, so we want to wish you a very happy birthday.
Well, thank you very much. I'm excited. Appreciate that. Thank you.
We hope you have a great one. And we hope all of you have a great evening. Thank you for watching.
And from all of us on Newsleader 6, wishes you and your families a wonderful weekend. Thank you.